What's up guys, my name's Adam. I'm going to show you how to make a quick and easy beginner friendly puppy hammer, which is going to be this. Just some sock heads on 1/4 inch rope. Great if you can't afford a stage ball or a lantern smith hammer yet, or maybe you're not sure if you want to invest, aren't sure if you want to stick with hammer yet. But what you need to make one of the heads, you need just a sock, a baggie with either rice, beans, BBs, anything to weight it. I use about 170 grams. Anything this heavy or heavier should be fine. Take your sock, put your tied baggie inside of it, tie just an overhand knot. Pull it tight, and I'm going to take the rest of the sock and loop it over. So where I've got the knot in there, that's going to be my anchor point that I tie the rope to. You need 2 of these. The rope really needs to be about 1/4 inch for it to spin correctly, and also for these simple knots to be tied easily. If you have a piece folded in half as tall as you are, that should be plenty. Put the rope behind your neck and see where your collarbone is. You're going to tie your first overhand knot there, which is this. Just tie a loop, pull the rest of the rope through the loop, and this is an overhand knot. Even that up with your collarbone. Find the same spot on the other side, tie another overhand knot, make sure that they're pretty even. Now you're going to wrap one end under your arm, pull it kind of tight over your elbow and into your hand. While these 2 knots are still on your collarbones, you want to find about where your wrist is. You're going to tie another overhand knot here. Same on the other side. Make sure these are even on your collarbones. Find your wrist. Tie a knot there. So, with it wrapped under your arm, over your elbow, and it's in your hand, you're going to take your heads, put the bottom of your head against your flush with your elbow, and you're going to try and tie the rope on it. So see, I'm just holding it with my fingers. This is even with my wrist. Let it hang over. Should be slightly past my elbow. I'm going to take this spot and tie an overhand knot here. So, I need 2 of these. Tie one more. So, next step, this is to the next step. You've got this so far, rope hanging. You're going to make sure it's the proper length, and then you make sure all of your these 2 knots are even, which is hanging. These 2 knots are even. Let's see, these I put them pretty crooked, so just a little bit longer. Now you're going to let it hang. You're going to take this part here and put it directly at your underarm. Now looking down at the ground. You should see it hanging at your ankle, right about at your ankle. If it's touching the ground, it's too long. If it's halfway up your leg, it's too short. That's how you get your length. And when you've got the right length, you have this overhand knot. I'm going to take this long piece of rope and tie one more overhand knot as close to this one as I can. And this last knot is going to be more or less a stopper. So you see, here's your original overhand knot, and this one here is just like a stopper. Pull that tight. Tie one on the other side. And leave a little bit extra just in case, or you can just wrap this around here and tape it. Use some duct tape to make your head solid. But there you have it. Cheap, easy, beginner, sock pulley, puppy hammer.